Good morning and welcome to the channel. It is a gorgeous day in New Jersey. It's January and 62 degrees. This is going to be an awesome day. Today I'm taking the Durango SRT somewhere special, to the dyno, to make a few base runs to see how much power she's making. This way, when I get the GT Hoss installed, I can come back and make another few runs and see if the GT Hoss made power or lost power. And I've ordered another performance part for the Durango SRT, so when I get back from GT Hoss, I'm going to be doing a few runs on the dyno again, then putting that performance part in and making another few runs. This is going to be awesome. Let's do a cold start. This is going to be an epic video. You guys know you love the cold starts. American muscle right there. Time to head to the dyno. I think it's going to be about 375, 380 to the wheels, but we'll see what happens.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Take my hand.
So I'm here at Tune Time Performance. This is Tom. Thanks for having me here.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Good, good, good.
Gonna put the Durango on the dyno, so leave your comment below. What do you think is gonna be the baseline run average of the Durango SRT? It's 475 crank, 470 foot-pound torque.
Hopefully make some good numbers.
So I hope so. Maybe we'll have a factory freak.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll make 400. If it does, I'll be loving life.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But yeah, we're gonna see what it does. Tom's gonna get it on the dyno. Then we're gonna get the cameras rolling again, and we're just gonna make some awesome music with the exhaust. Listen to this thing roar, and hopefully the number's good.
Sounds good.
All right, let's get inside.
All right, let's do it.
So we're gonna take a tour of the shop here at Tune Time Performance in New Jersey. Let you guys take a look around. 1,000 horsepower twin turbo Trans Am right there.
There's our all-wheel drive Mustang dyno in the back. Fabricated all parts with $250,000 CNC machine over here. Dual cylinder heads, a lot of stuff for head games, Viper heads, LS heads.
Now this right here is a beautiful sight. Pure insanity. Look at this. At least I know where I'm gonna bring, you know, if I remove the head of my Integra or Hellcat or Durango, I'll definitely be coming here.
There you go. We'll get it done.
Nothing's better than a good angle valve job, 3 or 5 depending on the head, and getting everything flowing nice.
Everything, custom, all the way.
That's what I do. Every time I built any of my Honda engines, I'd always go to a machine shop, tell them I want like a 3 or a 5 angle valve job, polish the heads. I tell them never touch the intake ports.
Yeah.
You polish the exhaust ports all you want for high flow exhaust, but I tell guys all the time, unless it's just a drag car,
yeah,
you don't want to polish the intake ports because you want it to mix the air up a little bit.
What's
So we're going to be making some power here on the dyno, but what is the power going to be? Guess. What is your guess? Do you have a guess? 475 crank.
Say 373.
what she made. See if you guys can guess. Leave a comment below. So here we go. So it made 362, not bad, not bad. So this is on a Mustang dyno, it runs lower than a dyno jet.
I was pretty close.
Yep, definitely. See, on a dyno jet, that would have ran about 400 down there, 390, 400.
Yeah, we'll print it out too. We'll show you.
Oh,
I'll give you
cool.
a copy of the laminate and everything.
About to make another pull on the Durango SRT. We're gonna see how consistent the numbers are. On the last tune, it was knocking and pulling timing. That had to have cost me at least 10 horsepower or more. That's insane. Let's see if we made more power than the last time. I bet you it made a little more. It didn't pull as much timing this time around. 372. It didn't pull as much timing. It made 372. You're right on the money.
Nice. What'd I say? 373?
Tom knows what he's talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that.
372, guys. That is awesome. There's the number right there. 400 foot-pound of torque, damn near 398. Horsepower's at 372.8, basically 373, which is not bad on a Mustang dyno at all. What do you think? Good numbers? 373 by almost 400.
Hey, what we expected. A little differently, put it in track mode, killed the traction control, and running it in 6th gear. So we're gonna see what happens here with the numbers. Let's take a look. It made 17 foot-pound of torque less and 2 more horsepower almost. Actually 1.5. So it's a little bit more accurate in 6th gear. Now, I was expecting to get more than just 1.5 more horsepower in 6th gear. That shows that if I had run this in 5th gear, it would have been a little bit less on the 3rd run. So you can see the graph looks a lot smoother though in 6th gear. Not too bad. What do you think, Tom? Not too shabby, right? You got up to almost 140 miles an hour there.
Oh my God.
Flying.
140 mile an hour. See, it made 16 foot-pound of torque less, but only 2 more horsepower. So that tells me that if we had run 5th gear, it would have probably been the lowest number of all the 3 runs.
Yeah.
So
if it was cooler, it'd probably be a substantial difference too. At least
yeah,
5 to 10, maybe more.
Yep. I'm pretty happy with the average number. So the average number is about 372 horsepower, 385 torque. That's right where we need to be.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And we'll see if the GT Haas exhaust actually makes power or not. We're not sure. I'm gonna be coming back in a couple weeks to dyno the Durango again. What do you guess, Tom? What do you think? Is the GT Haas gonna kill power, make power, or make absolutely no difference, do you think?
Well, as long as it's cool, I think it'll add maybe another 10, 15 on a cooler day.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So as long as we have a cooler day than today, it should be at least maybe 10.
Yeah.
I'd say that, give or take.
I agree with that. So we're looking for 385-ish, 383.
Yeah.
GTOS has got a high-flowing X pipe and a really great exhaust setup, so I'm anticipating the same thing.
386. That's my guess.
386 Tom guesses. I guess about the same, 385. I had scheduled dyno time at another shop and they kind of screwed me and canceled last minute. I was supposed to be there yesterday and they canceled the morning of, which really sucks, but Tom here at Tune Time got me squeezed in on a Friday, so this way I could get the dyno run completed before I go to GTOS to get the exhaust installed. So I really appreciate the guys here getting me squeezed in on a Friday. I'm also going to be coming back here to do another dyno with the intake and the exhaust from GTOS to see how much power it makes. I don't know. I think it's going to be about 10 horsepower on the exhaust, maybe a couple on the intake. Not sure yet, but it's going to be good to see if the intake really does make power or if the exhaust does or not. We're going to see if I lose or gain or if anything even changes. It's going to be great to do that comparison. Just want to give a thanks to Tom for getting me in. Thanks again, buddy.
No problem, anytime, man.
Squeezed me in on a Friday morning, which is the worst day of the week to squeeze somebody in because another shop kind of screwed me. So that's awesome. I want to say thanks to the guys here at Tune Time Performance for getting me in on a Friday. It's awesome. I'm going to see them in a couple of weeks and we're going to see if the exhaust and intake make any power. And then after that, you guys are going to tune the Durango.
All right.
The only thing was my first two runs were in 5th gear, which is going to make the horsepower a little lower and the torque a little higher. It kind of fudges with the numbers a little bit as the ratio of the gear isn't 1-to-1. You want to have a 1-to-1 ratio when you're on the dyno. 6th gear for the SRT Durango and SRT Jeep, as well as the Hellcats, is the 1-to-1 ratio. That's the gear that you're going to want to be in for doing all your pulls on the dyno. The last run I did was in track mode in 6th gear, and he said it hit 140 miles an hour, which is pretty spectacular. I'm at the dealership getting ready to drop it off to Russ to see if he can fix the SRS light, give it an oil change before I hit the road and put 2,000 miles on the SRT Durango going to GTOS. We're going to see Keith and see what he's up to. Going to be working on our next couple of reviews once I get back from Chicago, so this is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of stuff coming for the channel. So I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow to get my oil change and the SRS light reset and things done. I noticed they had another white Durango SRT, so if you guys are in the market for a Durango SRT and you like white, Sandstone Auto Mall here at Sandstone Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram has this vehicle exactly the same as mine except the interior. This is the other interior that is an option for the SRT Durango. This is the Alcantara, which is the suede and leather two-tone. I like the red interior better, but this is gorgeous. It's identical to the Jeep SRT. This is identical to mine, except it's much cleaner, as you can see. I wish mine was this clean, but driving out there in rain like that, there's no way a vehicle is gonna stay clean. Well, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you had fun at the dyno today at Tune Time Performance. I had an awesome time, 373 horsepower, 398 foot-pound of torque for the Durango SRT. Going to GTOS on Monday, so stay tuned for that video. Also got the header install and the Integra Type R. That video is coming out tomorrow as well. Lots of good stuff coming, guys. Be sure to support the channel at DrivewayDemons.com. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a like. Comment below. For all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching all my videos. But until the next video, I'm Corey with Driveway Demons. Remember, have fun and be safe.